Hey guys, it's Hello5893 here. I'm here to do a long-awaited video on my G&P WOC Desert Storm Challenge Kit. I know a lot of you have been asking for this because, well, I said I'd do a review on it, and I haven't been able to, but here's the reason why. When I first ordered the gun, the bolt inside here came oversized, so it wouldn't close all the way, and I could never shoot it right because gas kept on escaping, and it wouldn't work. So I sent it back to E-Vike, and they got a new bolt for me, and they put it in for me, and so now it's working fine. Except one last issue. Back in here, inside the in the lower receiver here, there's a buffer lock. I'll show you guys that in a minute. But during shipping, when they shipped the gun back to me last week, they snapped it off. So anyway, I'm still waiting for that to come in. But it's surprising the fact that this gun actually shoots without it. I mean, I did a firing test last night just to see if it would work, and it works without the buffer lock. So that's pretty good in my opinion, to have a gun that will work without parts. Nothing's wrong with it. I mean, I'm not going to suggest you do that, but I'm still waiting for the parts to come in. I want to make sure that I'm not going to damage anything further. So anyway, on to the review. I'm just going to go from the back here at the stock all the way up to the front. All right. So to begin with, it comes with a Magpul PTS MOE standard stock, all in desert tan. It's really nice. It's got the rubber butt pad here. Sorry, the table is kind of dark. Anyway, but there's the rubber butt pad. It's got Magpul written all over it. Alright, next thing. It comes with a Magpul MOE PTS pistol grip. Very comfortable grip. And if you look down at the bottom there, okay, you can see that, there's a little tab right here. You can open that up and you can either decrease the weight a little bit with the plastic on here, or you can buy extra cores to stick, CR123A batteries, AAA batteries, or even some small parts for your bolt inside the grip. So I'm looking at getting one of those cores, probably for battery storage, of course. Anyway, it comes with a full metal Magpul lower. You can see the Magpul engraving right there. A little bit, yeah, right there. It's even got the white and red markings for fire control. White means safe, red means fire, red with the little end of the bullet left means full auto. Anyway, as you come up to the top here, it comes with a Magpul PTS M-Bus rear sight, which is really cool. I enjoyed this really much. But you can just fold that down, it stays locked. If you ever want to deploy it, just push down on this little tab right here, and then it springs right back up. And it's got two apertures on it, one for close range, one for long range, just for that little bit extra accuracy. Next, it comes with a G&P Magpul PMag. Something you guys should note though is that this magazine, if I can get it out, this magazine is not plastic. The only part that's plastic on this is the little band right here, and then the small little plate on the bottom. That's the only thing that's plastic. Otherwise, this magazine's full metal, which doesn't really make sense for a PMag, but hey, I'm not complaining. I enjoy it. Gives a nice weight to the gun. Not too much that I can't string. I'm just going to leave the magazine out for right now. And then it comes with a Magpul PTS MOE handguard. So, mainly all the Magpul PTS stuff is all plastic. The stock, the grip here, the M-Bus sight, and the handguard. What's metal on this is actually the body, the magazine, the barrel, pretty much everything else, okay, even the buffer tube. Duh. Anyway, what I have sitting on here right now is my G&P EOTech. Yeah, I'm using a lot of G&P stuff on this. So, it's basically just going to be my G&P gun. I will probably do a review on the EOTech sometime later, though, if you guys want one. And then I've also got my G&P M3 flashlight, which you can't really tell right now in the daylight, but here maybe you can. Anyway, this thing is really bright. I like to scare people with it, especially at night or in CQB environments. It rocks. It acts as a tracer unit too. Anyway, on to the review. Whoopsie. Yeah, this is on a glass table, so if I break it, that's going to be a bad thing. Someone's going to kill me. Not literally, of course, but alright, anyway, so when you get the gun, you do have to assemble it. It does come with a black flash hider. It also comes with a standard plastic orange one. For those of you that are really, conscious about bringing your guns around, I don't really care. I'm not stupid and brandishing my gun out in public, so I just keep the black tip on. It looks way nicer. But here's the other side of the gun. As you can see, it's even got the markings for the fire control here too. Unfortunately, you cannot control the fire control from here because one, you need an ambidextrous, fire control switch. So whatever, I'm right-handed, I don't need that. Something that I should note though, my gun did come with missing parts for a dust cover also. So I'm looking at getting those parts into. It's not really that big of a deal for me. I mean, I don't really care. It's, I like to keep the bolt and the dust cover open. When I'm shooting, it's going to stay open. The only time I'm ever going to keep it closed is when I'm not using it, but whatever. It's not going to do much. And then, as an extra thing that I purchased, I have the Magpul ASAP sling adapter. Yeah, this thing is also going to be a ton of Magpul on it. I'm looking to get a bunch of, just to completely Magpul this out. So, but I love this sling adapter. I'll probably do a separate review on it, but hey, it works. Okay, you can switch sides of the gun without worrying about having to, without your weapon being completely messed up and you being in a really uncomfortable position while shooting. It rocks a lot. Anyway, I'm going to open up the gun real quick. Give me 1 second and I'll be right back. Gotta do this with 2 hands, sorry. Okay, so I'm back now. Anyway, as you can see, I got the gun opened up. All you have to do is just push out this little pin. I mean, it doesn't take much strength to remove it. It's literally just push it in and push it out. See, it goes in like that, and you can pop it up from the other side, like I just did with my finger, and pull it up. But anyway, here's what I was getting at about the broken buffer lock. See, I also got an upgraded buffer, but it does come with a metal buffer. So for those of you that want to know about that, it does come with one. But here's what I'm trying to get at here. Sorry, got to get this to where I can see. Okay, so as you can see, the buffer's not staying in. That's because the buffer lock isn't there. Fingers go all the way back into the buffer tube. Sorry about that. But you can even see right there. See that little tip right there at the bottom of my finger? Okay, you can even see how it's completely snapped in half. So, for review purposes right now, I'm just going to remove the buffer and the spring. Because really, that's just getting in the way and making this an impossible thing to do. Put that all away. Alright, so on to the review. I'm going to say that a lot this time. Alright, so all of your internals are right here. Okay, my bolt catch housing did break at first. So they sent me a new one, and I have a zinc alloy now buffer, it's a bolt catch. So I already got some upgrade parts in it. Those are for free too, so I think it's pretty good. But all the internals are aluminum. They're not steel, as much as I wish they were steel, but they are just your standard aluminum stuff. It's not bad, but it's not top quality either. I would love it if these were steel, but hey, what are you gonna do? They're fine. I'm just gonna wait till all these parts wear out and then I'll replace everything at once. So anyway, then there's down the barrel towards your hop-up unit anyway. So it's pretty good, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna put this away for real quick. Now onto the bolt and the charging handle. See, the charging handle comes with the PRI markings, from which I can tell PRI is a pretty good company. It's actually a real steel company is what I'm trying to get at. So I like my friends that do a lot of real steel shooting and stuff like that. I mean, I do it too a little bit, but I've never even heard of PRI, but they say PRI is a really good thing it's a really good company that makes stuff. I guess. I'm not sure. I can't really tell you about it. But it comes with the PRI-ish with PRI trades charging handle. And then there's the bolt. It's full aluminum. It's got the black nozzle on it, just a plastic nozzle. I do have the Iron Airsoft upgraded one, so I'm looking to put that on eventually, probably after this one wears off. You know, it's just like completely useless after that, and then I'll put the Iron Airsoft one on, which is the aluminum bolt, or air nozzle. Anyway, this gun shoots about 350 to 380 FPS according to the Evite chrono test. I haven't really checked, but I don't have a chrono on me, so I will be doing just because I've made you guys wait for so long on this, I will be doing a firing test probably next weekend. It will be a quick one, but hey, it'll be a firing test. Anyway, the magazine here holds 40 rounds. I actually checked that to make sure it does hold 40 rounds. So, hey, guess what? This one is cheaper by like 13 bucks than the KWA LM4 PMags, and it holds just as many rounds. Oh wow. So all of you people that think that the LM4 is like the best thing ever and you're paying extra money for magazines, guess what? I have the exact same thing. The only problem with mine is that they're metal. But I'm not complaining about it. So anyway, I hope this was a good enough review. I'm sorry I couldn't go into much detail on this. Like I said, I haven't fielded it. I haven't actually been able to use it. I've mainly just made this because people kept on, you know, bugging me about it, asking, oh, when's the review going to come on? When's the review going to come on? So here's just a small review of it. Like I said, I can't really make much of a comment on it saying, oh, we'll go get this or don't get this or whatever. I think it's a pretty good gun so far, even though I've never actually used it, but you know, like I said, I can't really make a good comparison. I'll probably do a re-review on this in a few weeks after I've fielded it. But for now, this will just have to do, I guess. So, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I will try and get back to you. If you want to see a review on the EOTech or the flashlight or both or whatever, let me know, and I'll see what I can do. Like, as you guys know, it's going to take me a little bit, you know, from getting this. So, anyway. Rate, comment, subscribe, and this is Hello5893, and I will see you guys later.